Take 7. You should see the outtakes for these. Brilliant. Anyway, open innovation. As with most good stories, it's probably the best place is to begin at the beginning. So let's rewind sort of 50 odd years. Peter Drucker started defining what is a knowledge worker and how that builds up into the knowledge economy. And he was suggesting that this is the new definition of how the economy is going to be. Now, 50 odd years later, that never really materialized, and so despairing was Drucker that in 1999 he pleaded almost that the 21st century start delivering the same kind of productivity improvements in knowledge work that the 20th century delivered in manual work, which is a pretty big ask. Now, I don't want to overhype open innovation, but it's a pretty cool tool, and I think it can go a long way in helping to deliver those kind of improvements. Now, let me give you an example just to explain the kind of benefits that it can bring. So now imagine you're at Stanford University, you've paid your 70 grand or whatever it is to sign up for this course, and you think you're amongst the smartest people in the world, right? You've gone through your GMAT test or whatever to actually get on the course. Now, when Stanford were doing a massive open online course, a MOOC, I think it was in computer science, they were running the course alongside a module from one of their degree courses. So it was the same course delivered online as they were delivering actually in the real world. Now, it's a great opportunity to compare how people were doing in the offline world, in the actual classroom, and how the people that were signed up for the MOOC were doing. And obviously with any MOOC you get thousands of people signing up. And it emerged that the top 10 results in this course were all delivered by the people that had signed up for the MOOC. So you've got these fantastically smart people, some of the brightest minds in the world, who have signed up to do the course at Stanford University. And they had their butts kicked by these people doing it in their backyard in goodness knows where. Now, that's pretty cool, and that's a good example of the power of open innovation. And Stanford's rivals, Harvard, they're another example of open innovation in practice. You've got the rocket scientists at NASA. They've realised that they're not the be-all and end-all when it comes to knowledge, and they're using open innovation as well. In the commercial world, you're getting the likes of General Electric, Lego, all the way down to smaller companies like Threadless, all making use of open innovation and tapping into all this fantastic knowledge that's out there in the world. And they're the kind of things that we're going to be looking at in this course. So the project for the course is to produce a project plan that you can then use to construct your own open innovation competition around. So we're going to be looking at things like the benefits that you can get from an open innovation. We're going to be looking at some of the motivations for participants, some of the intellectual property issues, and various other facets of doing a really good open innovation project. Now, I guarantee that if you do this well, you're going to be the most popular person in your organisation, because it's going to really kick butt. And you'll be achieving results that you wouldn't have heard of, wouldn't have dreamed of, if the only people you had access to were your own employees. So it's incredibly exciting, and I hope to see you on the other side.